Atlanta News First Plus starts now.
Good afternoon. I am Lieutenant Colonel Kendrick Lowe, Deputy Commissioner of the Georgia Department of Public Safety. On behalf of our agency, I want to remind everyone of one simple but very important goal this holiday season. Get to your destination and get back home safely. This holiday season is a time when many families and friends gather to travel and celebrate with one another. We want everyone to enjoy the holiday, but we also ask that safety remain a top priority. Our troopers and officers will be out working hard throughout the holiday season, focusing on protecting lives, keeping our roadways safe. Traffic laws are not suggestions. They exist to protect you, your loved ones, and everyone also sharing the road. One of our greatest concerns during this holiday season is impaired driving. The consequences of drinking and driving can be devastating and life-changing, not just for the drivers, but also for the innocent people and families as well. We urge everyone to be responsible this holiday weekend. If you plan to drink, do not get behind the wheel and drive. There are safe alternative measures available. Make arrangements ahead of time, use a designated sober driver, take advantage of rideshare services, or call a sober friend or family member. These simple decisions can prevent tragedies. We ask for your help in keeping Georgia roadways safe by making smart choices and by encouraging those around you to do the same. If you see a friend or loved one who has been drinking, speak up and help them find a safe way home during this holiday season. As you travel this Christmas and New Year's holiday season, please buckle up, slow down, stay alert, and never drive impaired. Let's look out for one another and make this a safe holiday season. Thank you and safe travels.
Thank you, Colonel Lowe. It's now my honor to introduce the Deputy Director of the Georgia Governor's Office of Highway Safety, Captain Maurice Rains.
On behalf of our Governor, Brian Kemp, and the Director of the Governor's Office of Highway Safety, Alvin Poole, and to all of these that are here today, first of all, Colonel, on behalf of the Governor's Office of Highway Safety, I want to thank you and the Georgia State Patrol for partnering with the Governor's Office of Highway Safety on our initiative for a safe holiday season during impaired driving prevention. We have two main goals for this holiday season, and those two goals are, one, that no one is killed or seriously injured in a traffic crash on our roadways. The second goal is that troopers and local law enforcement will not have to arrest anyone for driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs. No one drives DUI means that everyone makes the right choice. In making the right choice, that means nobody gets hurt, nobody goes to jail. And when this happens, there's no crashes, which can cause someone to lose their life or be seriously injured in a crash. No family loses a loved one. Everybody knows that these things are completely 100% preventable. No one has to drink and drive. No one has to make that selfish, unnecessary choice on getting on our roadways during the holiday season. That being said, unfortunately, we do know someone is going to make the wrong decision, and that is trying to drive while impaired. Knowing that, I want everyone to be aware that our state troopers, our local law enforcement, police department, and sheriff's department will arrest you if you're caught for driving under the influence of alcohol. Zero tolerance means just that, zero tolerance. No warnings, no getting a break, no calling a friend to take you home for a ride. That decision is going to be made when you make that decision to drink and drive. You will be arrested. So we want everyone to know that not only that DUI arrests cost a lot of money, thousands of dollars could be for the sake of you making the wrong decision to drink and drive. Your insurance costs could go up tremendously because of that one bad decision. Please help us make our roadways safe. Don't get behind the wheel while driving under the influence. Know this, many Georgians are going to be traveling our roadways. They're going to be out for the next 2 weeks with family and friends over the holidays. We want everyone to have their family member at the table, having dinner, having a good time, and having fun, because no one made the decision to drive while impaired. We also want everyone to be aware that you must wear your seatbelt. Wear your seatbelt and restrain your children when you're traveling. Pay attention to the roadway And know this, we want everyone to arrive safe, and you can do that by making sure you don't be impaired while driving. Again, on behalf of Director Allen Poole and our governor of this great state, we wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thank you, Captain Raines. Next, we'd like to introduce the Deputy Director of the Public Information Officer of the Georgia State Patrol, Lieutenant Ed Starling.
Good afternoon. Over the course of the next couple of weeks during the holiday travel period, we will expect to see increased traffic on the roadways. With this traffic, AAA is projecting more than 109 million Americans will be traveling for their year-end trips. That's a 2% increase over last year's travel periods. With that increase in traffic, the Georgia State Patrol remains committed to safe roadways throughout the holidays. Troopers and officers will be on patrol statewide with increased patrolling. Their mission is to assist stranded motorists, to enforce traffic laws, and to investigate traffic crashes. Our troopers will be visible on the interstates, state routes, and local roadways. And I want to be clear, our enforcement efforts are not about writing tickets. They're about saving lives. We know from experience that seatbelts, distracted driving, and impaired driving are the leading causes of crashes year after year. During last year's Christmas and New Year's holiday travel periods, troopers and officers issued over 10,000 citations. They issued more than 18,000 warnings, and our agency investigated 7 out of the 10 fatal crashes across this state. Those fatal crashes involve parents, friends, family members, loved ones whose lives will be changed forever. Traffic laws are designed to protect you on the roadways and protect your passengers and everyone else sharing the road. We've also seen the consequences for poor decision making during this time. Last year, our agency arrested more than 360 impaired drivers for DUI. These are completely preventable incidents, and together we can do better. As we begin the holiday season, we'd ask every driver to make responsible choices. Please remember also, if you see anything dangerous on the roadway or if you need assistance, you can always call STAR GSP, which is star 477. We'd also encourage you to follow us on our social media accounts as you can throughout the year.
Thank you, Lieutenant Starling. We're blessed to have as a nationwide and a statewide partner the Mothers Against Drunk Drivers. Today, I'd like to introduce our friend, the Mothers Against Drunk Drivers Victims Advocate, Ms. Tamika Buck.
Hello. As a victim and as a survivor, however, my incident did not occur on a holiday. My incident occurred on August 2nd, 2021, when myself, my son Jawari is 19, my youngest son Chase at the age of 8 were traveling back to Las Vegas from the Grand Canyon, only to be met with an impaired driver who hit us head on. Never would have expected it. Now my holidays are spent without my sons. I'm asking for everyone who choose to drink, do not drive, because you do not want to be a victim nor a survivor, or do you want to have a loved one to stand within my shoes to have a similar story. I encourage everyone that if you do choose to drink, please stay at home, call a share ride, or ask for a friend to take you home. Because again, every year when it's a Christmas holiday, I do not celebrate any other holidays. It's hard for me to celebrate because I do not have my sons to celebrate with it. I thought maybe that I would have been able to become a grandmother, a mother-in-law. However, I'm left with not having that. I became a MAD mom August 2nd, 2021. And so now, through MAD, I am sharing my story that we no longer want any victims. So once again, I encourage everyone, if you drink, do not drive. Stay home, or either call for someone to take you home. Because again, you do not want to become a part of MAD. This is not what I chose. However, I am here. I will tell my story till I cannot tell it anymore. Again, we do not want any more victims. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Buck, and our thoughts and prayers are with you daily. Over the next 2 weeks, many Georgians will be traveling over roadways to visit family and friends during the holiday season. We ask everyone to do their part and help ensure that every traveler reaches their destination safely. On behalf of GOHS Director Alan Poole and the Governor's Office of Highway Safety and Commissioner Billy Hitchens and the Department of Public Safety, we wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you.
Thank you for watching ANF Plus. For more breaking news, live coverage, and your community stories, download the Atlanta News First app. You can also watch us on YouTube, Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV. To join the conversation on YouTube Live, visit our channel and hit subscribe. You can also listen to the Atlanta News First podcast by searching Atlanta News First on your preferred listening platform.